I am April Towery. I am a graduate of the God of Hope dorm at Lockhart, back when it was Lockhart, and I'm so grateful to be here. I just want to thank you guys for all that you do for us, for giving us hope and showing us that we're valuable people. I went into prison just trying to stay alive. I'm going to do my time and keep my head down. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to change my life. You know, I'm already a Christian. I thought I knew everything. And once I got to Lockhart, I would walk past the faith-based dorm, and we could see through the windows the women just raising their hands and worshiping and doing sign language, and they were listening to like Phil Wickham, and I was like, that's cool. Like, that looks like fun, and that looks like a lot more fun than watching people beat each other with brooms and mops and what's going on in my dorm. So every time we fell out for chow or to go to rec or whatever, I would duck and go to the chaplain's office. And I dropped I-60 after I-60 saying, how can I get into this faith-based dorm? I had my parents call. I know now that's not the way to get what you want. But ultimately I broke him, and I got in the faith-based dorm, and my life changed because I was ready, I was willing, I was honest, I was open-minded, and I let God work in me. And what a blessing it was to have, Miss Liz is here. She's got her back to me, but hey, Miss Liz. What a blessing it was to have you as our program director, and to teach us how they'll know we're Christians by our love, how we love one another, how we serve one another in the darkest of places. And we found fellowship in that dorm. Sherry and Mary taught us how to share our testimonies, and it was so fun to look out in the day room and see these big bad broads, you know, singing under their breath, "Jesus died to pay our penalty," you know. And we learned those songs from the women. Kathy Lemoyne, I think she's gone now, but she taught us Revelation. Like, that's heavy stuff, y'all. We went word by word. We all had our little notebooks open, and we got a red pen if we were in the faith-based dorm. So that's another perk to get into the faith-based dorm. You get that red pen, and we studied God's word, and I saw lives change. I saw my own life change, but I saw miracles happen. I saw women turn their will and their life over to the care of God, and it gave me hope. And you all made me feel like I was a valued person, and I think that's what we need. You know, at our lowest point, we need to know that we're forgiven, and that our lives matter, and that we can use our testimony and what we've been through to help others. And I get a lot of calls from, I think my number is on the wall at the Dallas County Jail, because I get a lot of calls from women who are about to go to prison. And they ask some crazy questions like, you know, am I going to get beat up? What do I do in this scenario? And the only thing I tell them is, no matter where you land, the first thing you do is drop a form to be in the faith-based dorm and let God move. You know, I speak some or tell my testimony a little bit in 12-step groups and advocacy groups. I've been working with some ladies who are trying to get prisons in they're not trying to get prisons. They're trying to get air conditioning in prisons. And I have a lot of people come up to me and say, "You don't look like you've been to prison. Can I ask what you did?" And I say, "Oh, you can Google me and find out what I did. You can see a mugshot too. And or you can look at my life and see what God did." So thank you all. Amen.